Hello, welcome to Thinking Crew. My name is Laik Siddiqui.
And my name is Lake.
So in this series, we are developing or learning the basic of Scratch by creating a game in Scratch. This particular video, we will be improving our game from here to here. Now that you know what will be the end result of this video, we will discuss how we will make these improvements. So basically, we are improving three different things in our game in this particular video. Number one, we are adding a beautiful background to our game. Number two, we have added a background sound to our game. And number three, we have made two sprites. Initially, there was only one bear walking on the screen, and now we will have two bears walking on the screen, and we will be controlling those using different keys. We're going to be talking about each one of these changes one by one.
Now let's talk about each one of these.
Number one, the background.
The background should be interesting and match the theme of the game.
Number two, the sound.
The sound should be simple and interesting rather than annoying or disturbing.
And the third and the last piece that we will be adding another sprite to our game. So as I said earlier, we had only one bear walking on the screen. At the end of this video, we should have two bears walking on the screen. So we will be making certain changes to our game. Right now, we are controlling the bear, which is the only one, using our arrow keys. Since we are adding another one, we need to find a way to control the other bear as well. We can use some other keys on the keyboard to control that particular bear, and two players then can actually control two bears. So for the another bear that we are adding, we will be using A and D on the keyboard to control.
The last thing we have to do is to change the colors of the bear, so then we can identify the two different bears. One will be brown, the other will be black.
It will all make a lot of sense when we're gonna be doing this on the screen. Let's do it. Hello, so this is what we have right now. A bear walking on the screen with no environment, no backdrop. We need to make sure that we add a nice backdrop to this game which suits the theme of the game. The theme of the game is a bear walking on the screen. So we need to choose something that matches the environment of this bear. For that, we have different options available. When we go here, right here, if we click here, we see that there is an option to create and choose a backdrop, paint, surprise, and upload. So you can upload it if you have something available on your computer, or you can download something freely from internet. You can upload with this option. Surprise is more like it will create a backdrop. Scratch will do it automatically and you'll get a surprise. So I don't like that option because it may not match our theme the way we want it to look. This particular option means you can actually paint it yourself. This is a nice option if you want to spend some time and create something of your own. This is really exciting. But
The easiest for me right now, because we are not painting something of our own, is to choose a backdrop from this option. We get a lot of choice here. We can choose something that we like, and I will see what I think would work for us. We can type and search here as well. I like this one. Looks like we can use this guy here, or we can pretty much type in here and see if we find a jungle. See, we found this, and I don't think it's too bad, so I'm gonna keep it. If you want to choose something that you like, you can try and choose that. So that's it for our backdrop for now, and let's see if our game is still working. So let's do this, and yes, it's still working. So that's done. This is our first part. Now we're gonna be moving on the next one. We need to add a background sound to our game. I mean, now it is I'm calling it a game now because it more look like we are doing something in it. So it's still not game, I agree, but we will add few more things, and you will get that feel of a game, hopefully in one more video, and the next video we should be there. So I'm gonna be calling this a game now. So what we have to do is to add a nice background sound. So for sound, it's very simple. You like for the like we added a backdrop, we will be adding a sound. We need to go on the sound tab, and actually I already did, so I'm going to delete that and show you how do we do that. So you have to go here and say choose a sound, and you have a really good library here. You have a lot of sounds available. You can pick any one of these, but as we said, you need to choose something that should be related to the theme of the game. So I will try and search something here. So when I say jungle, I already got like two. Let's see. This is more like a jungle music. If you want to do this, you can do that. I personally don't like that one. So this is more like sounds we hear in jungle sometimes. So I would, or in woods. So I would rather choose this one. I have it now here. So you have a few more options. You can make it faster, slower, louder. I'm gonna make it a little louder. If you don't like this, you can make it softer or keep it the way it was. So that's pretty much it. We have added the sound, but still that sound is not in our game yet. So when we run our game, it's still, we don't hear it. How do we do that? Now that we have sound in our sound section, let's see how can we add that. By the way, I noticed that we are missing this little block for our game for some reason. Maybe I just clicked and deleted it accidentally or something, but I just put it now so that our bear is still moving, so it's all good. What we have to do now is add another event when the game starts, or we click that green flag. We want sound to go, and sound, we should hear the sound throughout the game. For that, again, we're gonna make use of our good friend forever loop. We're gonna put it here, and you're gonna go into the sound blocks and use this play sound jungle frogs, which is the sound we added. The name of that sound clip is jungle frogs. So play sound jungle frogs until done. We're gonna use this inside our forever loop, and that's it. We are done. Let's just test our game. See, we have added the sound now. So we are done with this. Let's move on to the next one. So now we have a bear walking in the jungle with a nice background sound and a nice backdrop as well. What we have to do is, the goal is to create 2 players. So we need another bear. How do we do that? Is actually very simple. It's not as complicated as it sounds. So all we have to do is to click here on the bear, the brown bear, and right click and duplicate. So we have another bear. It says brown bear 2. We're gonna keep him here and name him yellow bear or black bear or other bear. I'll name him other bear because I don't know what color I'm gonna give him, so I just named him other bear. And if we try to run our game, stop and run our game again, you see both of them are walking together with the same arrow keys. That's not what we want. Before we fix that, we need to fix the color of the bear. How do we do that? We stop it and we go to the costumes and we make sure that we click the other bear, not the brown bear, because we are trying to change the color of the other bear. So I already tried few things and I like this color, but if you want to do something different, you can do that. You have to play around with these, colors and saturation and brightness. I tried and I like this color right here. So I'm going to use this color and I'm going to change a little bit, maybe a little bit more, so make it darker and use this color. You can use anything you want. If you like some other color, maybe it's little more greenish, but that's fine. I like it. So I'm going to use it on every costume. I'm not going to change the whole bear. You can do that if you want to, but I'm just going to keep this belly area. I'm just going to change this belly area. So this, we're going to be doing this for every costume in the sprite. You need to make sure that the other bear is selected. It's done. Now if we run it and see how it looks, it all good. Same problem, we still both bear are walking with the same key. We're gonna fix that. That's not too difficult. So we stopped our game and we're gonna go on the code on the code section, in the code section, and see this bear is walking with the arrow keys right and left, and the brown bear, the original bear, is also walking with the right and left. So how do we fix that? It's very easy. We need to make sure that the other bear walks with arrow keys. When we want to move it right, so we will select the key D on the keyboard, and for left we're gonna select A on the keyboard. And I think we can try running our bears now. So we do, and when I select arrow keys, only one bear is moving, and when I select the A and D keys, the other one is. So the both of them are walking correctly. You can position them if you want to, like move it a little down so that they both look on the ground. So that's it, and both of our bears are working, and we are done for this particular video. If you like this one, I hope that you're gonna be watching our next videos too.
Thanks for watching the video. In the next video, we will be making some more improvements to our game. Right now, we have two bears walking on the screen without any purpose. In the next video, we will be adding a purpose to their life.
If you liked the video, you should consider subscribing.
We will see you in the next video. Have a good one.